Okay, here's another type of problem that will use imaginary numbers in its answer. So go ahead and graph y equals x squared minus 4x plus 5, either on your calculator or on Desmos.com. So go ahead, pause me, and graph that. Okay, so then it asks you, does the graph cross the x-axis? And the answer is no. So this means that the graph has imaginary answers. Now in the past, we would just say there was no real solutions. Well, there are no real solutions. There are imaginary ones. So to solve this problem, we're going to use the quadratic formula. And in case you forgot what the quadratic formula is, I have it over here on the left. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. You have to get your A, B, and C, and they come out of the equation up here. It's the coefficients, the numbers in front. So the number in front of x squared is 1, that's my A value. The number in front of x is negative 4, that's my B value, and C is 5. So you plug them into the quadratic formula and you get all this lovely stuff that I wrote right here. Negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 minus 4 times 1 times 5 all over 2. You should really pause me and try this yourself right now to see that you're getting it. And then you can see all the work here that I have as well. And you should be writing this in your notebook. I've noticed some of you are trying to take your quizzes without looking at the presentations, I suspect. And it's causing you to go around in circles numerous times instead of just taking a little few minutes, writing things down, and making sure you have everything that you need. So over here, I simplified things a little bit. The double negatives on the 4 is a positive 4, plus or minus 16 minus 20. You can see we're already going to run into a problem here, but now we know how to solve it. All over 2. 16 minus 20 is negative 4, so I have 4 plus or minus the square root of negative 4 all over 2. Negative 4 turns into 4i squared because remember I squared is negative 1. So I can take that negative in front, turn it into an I squared, and we usually flip it around and go 4i squared, square root each of those. So the square root of 4 is 2, the square root of I squared is I. So now it becomes 4 plus or minus 2i all over 2. Look at all the 2's everywhere. I can divide everybody by 2. So I end up with 2 plus or minus I.